work. Disgusting, nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son. And at the number one spot. Give me a break. Nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son. Yeah, we are back. We are back. You know what I'm saying? We bringing this in the right way. I see a lot of y'all playing with Brooklyn right now. Y'all playing with the GOAT name in these streets, and we not doing that. We not doing that, man. We not doing none of that. We not doing that, son. We not doing that.
Dead, I tell you.
We not doing that.
Can't be serious.
Y'all not about to play with his name out here, man.
Gonna happen?
Respectfully.
Three of the illest niggas together.
Come on.
Street music and so
Come on, what y'all know about this?
One track, huh? Can't be serious.
Murdergram, let's go.
It's murder. Motherfuckers wanna kill me but don't got the heart to look me in the eyes with the 9 and spark. Cause whether you for or against this, when I spit with murderous intentions, everybody goes, everybody knows. The weapons I possess, they not for show. And you put dresses on your weapons when you walk out the door. See one side flash, motherfuckers better do the one shot dash and beat one shot ass. J to the AY to the drive by to your hood screaming bye bye to ya. Why would ya fuck with me knowing I put ya 6 feet deep and them niggas could die with ya. Cock the hot pistol and pop the hot pistol.
Niggas don't know. There was a time when Ja Rule was spitting. This when Ja Rule was spitting. Come on.
Shit, I hope y'all niggas know to lay low now.
Come on.
Perish if that don't bow down, cause I hit him. Old sight is dark. Dim the lights, you shot twice. God blessed with this tonight. That a lot of niggas feared for coming in their life. And you dead right, be in hell, looking for ice. Fucking with y'all bitch niggas talking shit. All on my dick, y'all broke niggas making me rich. You gon' blaze me, cause you hide ripped off the Henny route. Flow semi-hot, handling me, you're not. Check my forte, not even on a bad day you beat this. Rather beat your dick or your bitch. My flow be the sick shit, gravely ill. Niggas dying, cause they know I spit like I ain't nothing but sparks flying. Leaving hoes and mics, hell and night, go together, heaven and light. Niggas ain't seeing my plight, it's alright. I let the world know I shine like dice. I bet it all, I can throw a heart, 4 on the dice, cause I'm a gambling man. You should gamble with a gat in your hand. Spin the barrel and put it to your head, cause we don't dance no more. All
we
do
go.
is cock and spit.
Rest in peace.
To giving y'all
The
nothing
dog
but thug
himself.
shit. Think we playing?
Come on,
You'll
X.
undoubtedly
Come on,
fall
X.
further. Fucking with INC. Murder.
I'm a cruddy nigga, run a raw dog and dirty bitches. And if I get burnt, I'm giving that shit to 30 bitches. You say you know a nigga like me, guess again, Poppy. I might smile up in your face, but I ain't your friend, Poppy. Jump out the 1500 like run it. Niggas don't want it. Did it, done it, when I'm blunted. However it went down, I made it happen. I made it scrapping, I made it bussin', I made it capping. And letting off wasn't nothing new to a nigga. Something to do to a nigga, cause you's a fool, nigga. I know your type, you hype all up off that fake shit. You can't understand why a man would have to take shit or steal shit. But this is that real shit. Niggas kill shit, peel shit. I hit you in your head, you won't feel shit. Let the dogs loose on the nigga's ass. Find out if the nigga's faster than the trigger blast. A fucking snake in the truest form. Knowing damn well that what I do is wrong, but still I do it strong. Niggas is making movies, so I got to stop production. I need to block the function and maybe I'll stop destructing. This box is not for frontin'. Let me get that shorty. You don't need that shorty. You don't know what to do with that shorty. You might as well hit this 40 before you hit the floor. Another 24, but you want money more? And niggas get it raw with no condom. They'll find him, saying he's sorry for what he said before I blind him. With the flame out the 4/5, ain't gonna be no more riff. Dog, you on the floor stiff. Could've made it to the door if bullets travels a lot slower and you ran a lot faster. But they don't, and you can't, so don't think about after. Cause tomorrow ain't coming, so stop running, cause you gon' die like a sucker. Murder, motherfucker. Where my motherfucking dogs at?
Stop playing with my boy name. Stop playing with Brooklyn name right now. And we're going to keep it in Brooklyn. You know, I got to give y'all 2 back to back. This is a classic right here. If you know it, you know it. If you don't get familiar. This is an old, but this is an oldie but goodie. You know what I mean? These niggas should have been out of here. Talking about none other than Brooklyn's finest, smoother, hustling, Trigger the Gambler. Brooklyn language. Let's get it. Come on, man. Stop playing. Come on,
Fix
man.
your eyes
Come
on
on,
the
man.
guy that has no kind of worries if I die. So pussy clock try. Danger feel step
Come on,
in
Trigger.
my way. Bodies get cremated on a Friday to do or die way. Your death threader, sender, head spinner, beginner, light dimmer,
3 knockout count winner.
the gun reacher, bustin' shot teacher, your funeral servant church preacher, your black hearse coffin seeker, the body polluter, the gat shooter, the Brownville West Brooklyn trooper, the cop D mountain mover, the face basher,
Come on,
the
Smooth.
Mr. Brain smasher,
Where's
the
Smooth
ass
at?
waxer, the drunk money
The money
chaser,
stasher.
Gun blast and razor slasher, the human asthma, breath taker,
Body
dump
dump
waster, the Glock cocker,
Uh-huh.
the block locker,
What?
the rock chopper, the shot popper, the jock cock blocker, the face splitter, human disgrace getter, the lady shitter, phone joneser,
Sneak over, fuck your babysitter.
the chronic smoker, gun toting hearse initiator, crack supplier, the human drug generator, the honey gamer, the chicken tricker, the slicker, long dick pussy sticker, the ready to bust that ass kicker, the track maneuverer, the box barrier, the off the dome rapper, the C-74
Ox carrier.
the gun seller, the chest sweller, the stick up smack.
Ooh, we in it today. We in a decent mood today. You know, amongst a lot of the bullshit going on in my life, we still got a job to do, right? We still got a blood clot job to do. But nevertheless, guys, welcome back to episode 6 of the Nasty Work Show. I'm your host, Wil Milz. Let's get it. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody feeling good, feeling great. You know what I mean? Capricorn season is almost upon us. Almost birthday time for me. The big 2-2, y'all see it on the hand. You know what I mean? That's why you got the Basquiat back there. We share the same birthday. I keep doing this. It's camera shit. Got Basquiat back there. The 22 Basquiat crown on me. You know what I mean? That's my number. That's my power number. Me and my brother share the same birthday. Basquiat. December 22nd, we bring it in the right way. That's why Capricorns is the shit, Alpha and the Omega. Yeah, start with us and end with us. Stop playing. We get it twice in a year. Y'all get us twice. Stop playing. Capricorn shit, goat shit. That's why we the goat. They gave us the right animal, you know? Loners. But y'all love us though. Let's get it anyway. Yeah, you know, I started out with Jay-Z for a reason. You know, it's nasty what's going on. It's nasty, and it's. I feel like it's peanut gallery shit. I feel like it's a smear campaign. I personally, this ain't even no groupie shit. It's just, come on, man, shit. I think anything connected to Diddy, they trying to get it out of here. Whether it's Jay-Z, they did it to Meek Mill. They even bringing up old big lyrics. Pardon me, Bleak. They're bringing up old Biggie lyrics, like trying to make everybody nasty connected to this man, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. So, if you guys haven't heard, if you've been living under a rock, recently a civil lawsuit was brought against Jay-Z from some alleged grape situations that took place in, I believe, 2000. And I believe I have the article here. And I must say, I love the way he responded to it. It was swift. He responded to it very fast. And this was his quotes. This was his direct response to those allegations. And I love the way he jumped on it. And, of course, social media and the news publications, because of his name, they're going to try to really make a story out of this. But one of the things I did see that really got me, I love what he said. He's like, yo, I don't believe there's any statute of limitations on grape. I don't think there is. I think it's a state-by-state case basis, but definitely where he is, there's no statute of limitations. So if these allegations are true, 1, bring my accuser to me, and 2, file it in a criminal lawsuit. We do the criminal first, and then we go for the civil. Why is it this huge thing for bitches trying to get money? It's not to downplay anybody else's plight, but how are you trying to get money first? Don't you want justice first? Why is the money play the first thing they run to? And then you got these anonymous people ready to do this. Listen, if those things are allowed to happen, you know how many times I would have been in some shit? if a chick could just pop out the window and say, yeah, Wil Milz hit me, or Wil Milz raped me, or did whatever to me, and I don't even know this bitch. Let me confront my accuser and bring me to a criminal court. Let's handle this in a criminal way. You understand what I'm saying? Because that is a crime, one of the most heinous crimes. And here's what he said. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and to the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had to be the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. Talk your shit. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint and not a civil one. Whomever would such commit a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Facts. These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you came to such a let me zoom in on this. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human being, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I am much more prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor or dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit with our children down, one who assumed at the age where her friends would surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty of greed of people. I mourn yet alone the loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy family and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Talk your shit. You have made terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world, young man. I'm a young man who made it out the projects in Brooklyn. You feel me? We from Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. We don't play these types of games. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, who believe in idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not the seriousness around their harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. Talk your shit. Oh, come on, son. Come on, bro. We not doing this. We not doing this. And black people, stop championing our black stars, our black role models, our black celebrities. The downfall. I noticed that. Oh, I knew Jay-Z was involved. Oh, I knew this was involved. You don't know shit. So a person says something happened and all of a sudden he's innocent, guilty? Come on, man. Let the courts handle what they got to handle. Stop trying to destroy black men in the court of public opinion. The shit is nasty work. Y'all got to stop that, black people. I have rarely spoken anything about the Diddy situation. Anything about it, because I'm not happy about it. It's not a good look. You know what I mean? He accomplished some great things. Probably did some bullshit along the way, but he accomplished great things. So what we should be saying is, I hope Jay-Z's not involved in this. I hope Meek. I hope Dre, Dr. Dre, all of his friends, French, whoever's connected to him, all these other rich, accomplished black men, we should be hoping that they're not attached to us, as attached to this bullshit, instead of looking under the scope to see if they are. You know what I mean? This is nasty work. Salute to you, Jay-Z, for your prompt and efficient response. Salute. I don't believe a fucking word of it. In the court of public opinion, you are innocent until proven guilty on my book. So I salute you. The GOAT, Brooklyn legend. Thank you. Anyways, let's keep it here. Let's keep it here on this. Let's keep it on some rap shit for a second, because I saw something today, and I gotta talk about it. I saw somebody post something about it. It was posting like a Raven Simone song, and I listened to the song and I realized something. Raven Simone is probably the first mumble rapper that ever lived. Raven Simone is probably the pioneer of mumble rap. I don't know if she wrote these bars. I hope she did, because I would be appalled if an adult has something to do with the writing in these lyrics. When I say she wasn't talking about shit in this song, she wasn't talking about shit. Y'all gotta hear this song if y'all remember this song. Back in the 90s or the early 2000s, Raven Simone had a song. She was rapping. Raven Simone was all over the place. You couldn't unsee Raven Simone. She was everywhere. But she had a song called "That's What Little Girls Are Made Of." You ever listen to the lyrics? She wasn't talking about nothing. Y'all gotta hear this shit. Look at this.
What are little girls made of?
Pause.
A question.
Why are these naked
What
men
are little girls
surrounding this little girl?
made of?
Come on, man. Put some clothes on my little baby.
Real cool musical is God who play.
Listen to this song, y'all. It's horrible. Listen to the bars. Y'all remember this song? Trash. But y'all gotta hear these bars coming out Raven Simone mouth. These bars are so trash, y'all. Watch.
Take a peek while I kick a Dr. Seuss mix. Ting-a-ling-a-boom, a pop for your pick. Shazam, chick jam, the little rap. Suit to your to the middle rap flash. Gobble, zoom, gobble down my lyric. Hump for the double hut, kid of a mum. Jag, who touched the switch to my all that? Tweedledee, bumblebee, kick the fucky that. Who's gonna play? Back with showing.
What the fuck is Raven Simone talking about? I want to see if they got some lyrics for this. That's what little girls are made of. Little girls are made of lyrics. Oh, they got the lyrics? Oh, we need those lyrics. We need those lyrics, y'all. We need those lyrics. Hold on. Raven Simone, we need those lyrics. We need those lyrics. Let's get it. Come on, give me some lyrics. No lyrics? Come on, y'all. Come on, that was a big song. They ain't got no lyrics. Okay, so we'll play the song again. I want you guys to listen to these bars.
Girls made
All right, listen to the bars. Trash.
Yeah, man. Real cool musical is God who play.
Come on, Raven. Let's go, Raven. Listen to the bars, y'all. Worst bars you ever heard in your life.
Take a peek while I kick a Dr. Seuss mix. Ting-a-ling-a-boom, a pop for your pick. Shazam, chick jam, the little rap. Suit to your to the middle rap flash. Gobble, zoom, gobble down my lyric. Hump for the double hut, kid of a mum. Jag, who touched the switch to my all that? Tweedledee, bumblebee, kick the fucky that. Who's gonna play? Back with show himself. The young that have a love, so I call him fairy tale.
She ain't talking about a goddamn thing. Pack you up, Raven Simone. That was trash. That was a hit song, though, back in the days. But goddamn, she wasn't talking about nothing. I saw a meme on that. I said, let me listen to these lyrics. And I was like, damn, she really wasn't talking about nothing. That was trash. Moving along, guys. I just had to touch on that real quick. Let's keep the vibe going. This right here had me crying. So, y'all know Drewski got the Could Have Been Records. So, this guy, oh, what's going on here? I don't even know if this dude is joking. Like, he got to be joking. There's no way that this man thought he was signed to a real record label. Respect to Drewski and what he does. I think he's entertaining as hell. But the could have been shit is some goofy shit. It's a play on something. But apparently there's a dude who actually thought that this was a real record label. Check this out, y'all.
En Navidad.
Here we go with the fuck shit. This guy actually thought that this was a real record label, guys. And he made a video about it. He said, like, bro, come on, ads. Why am I waiting? I don't gotta wait. Check it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit y'all with the truth. The last thing. Don't make the same mistake I did and believe in Could Have Been Records. If any of y'all get an opportunity with them, just do it for the clout and the money. That's it. Don't take it serious like I did. I regret it. 4 years I'll never get back.
4 years is crazy.
And all I did for the first season, at least I showed what I can do. So to the people out there, don't put faith in it like all of y'all told me. It's a fake label.
Yeah.
Should have listened a long time ago.
What you mean?
So to all y'all out there, this label is just a joke, bro. The only one who made it serious was me.
Yeah.
It's serious to them, but it's just a joke. This is from y'all boy Glock 30K. This is the last time y'all will hear from me. Wherever I pop up next, I pray it be with somebody bigger that I'm working with. Fuck Could Have Been. It's a fake label like all y'all told me from the beginning. God bless.
Okay. Ninja. I need to understand what the terms of the signing was. Glock 40K, whatever your name is. I thought that was a known thing. I mean, granted, like when you guys first jump on the camera, it's funny, and I think a lot of you guys are delusional. Some of y'all slow as hell. Some of y'all might got some autistic energy going on there. There's a lot wrong with a couple of you niggas. I'll be watching y'all on these this Could Have Been shit. But you mean to tell me that you really thought Could Have Been Records was a actual record label that signed? Like if you're signed to an actual record deal, then who else is? You got to be trolling, homie. But I did my research. This dude was dead ass serious. What did you expect to happen? It is for clout. It's actually to humiliate you motherfuckers. I've not seen anybody that's actually talented going there. I mean, not that I watch it, but every time I watch it, it's him making fun of somebody. He does it to make fun of y'all. He's a comedian. He's exploiting you, you dumbass. I mean, it's the environment we live in where comedians really gotta explain the joke, nigga. It's a joke, bro. That's crazy to thought that was serious. 4 years, my nigga. 4 years. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. Speaking of nonsense going on different platforms, y'all know I talked about this on the other episode. I talked about, or maybe I talked about it on social media. I hate the balloon pop shit. I hate it. I hate watching it. But every now and then, something will pop up on social media about the balloon pop thing, and I'll watch it, and I'll check it out. But this one really, really got under my skin. I think this is it here. That's not it. That's not it, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it at? This might be it. No, that's not it either. Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Maybe it's, all right, here it is. So this is a balloon pop. From seeing the video that I'm about to play, you guys are not going to know what's going on immediately, but I'll explain it to you if it doesn't show it. But check this out. So check this balloon pop out. A guy is going to come out, and out of all the women standing here, he's going to pick out one woman and pop her balloon. Watch this.
See it, yeah.
Oh! Pop that balloon immediately. And one of the women said, you fucked yourself over. The women are upset with him. Now, I don't know if you guys can see the caption on that video. What he did was he popped a transgender woman's balloon. Okay? So there's a trans woman in the mix with the, I'm not even saying cis, with the biological women. So he came out and popped her balloon for her. Okay, I see nothing wrong with that. When he popped the balloon, ladies, he's telling you, hey, I'm straight. Y'all so concerned with protecting feelings and shit like that, that y'all just will damn a man for being a fucking heterosexual man. And I get tired of that shit. Like, heterosexual men are always being like downplayed. He's a straight man. Why is there? First of all, what if all the women there and he picked the trans woman? Doesn't that make him gay? Because it does. Because if you're a straight man and you date trans women, you're gay, bro. Period. You're not something different. You're homosexual, bro. Because the trans woman suffers from gender dysphoria and believes that they're meant to be a woman. So they go through with the surgery and do whatever they need to do to fulfill their, I'm not even going to say fantasy. They want to be a woman. And they do what they need to do to become one. Now, out of respect, you'll call them a woman because that's what they feel. But you know they're not. You don't got to agree with it. And that's a heterosexual man. He understands, like, yo, that's biological man. I'm not. So y'all going to shit on him for being straight and pop the balloons for. Fuck him. It's like we damn if we do, we damn if we don't. There's nothing wrong with what he did. Shit is nasty work. I'm telling y'all, gay men and transgendered women are way more protected than heterosexual men. We always got to conform and come outside of our masculinity and become somebody different, you know, to be considered good men. Fuck out of here, man. That's not being transphobic. That's being heterosexual. What are you doing here, my nigga? What are you doing here on this line? I signed up for women. Biological women. I'm straight, bro. So pop, you pack you up, nigga. I'm offended that you even here. There's no indication that I'm into that. So you stand on the line and what you trying to do, turn me out or something? I'm heterosexual. I want all of these women right here. But I respect the fact that you call yourself a woman and you know, that's your plight though. You're not gonna turn me out. And I peeped that you were born a man and I popped your fucking balloon for you. That doesn't make me transphobic. That makes me straight. And it's nasty that these women are damn men for that. This shit is fucked up. It's nasty. I hate it. And speaking on that, one of my favorite people in the world, I don't care how y'all feel about it. You know, I will say this. A couple of years ago, I didn't like this woman. I didn't like her at all. But the more and more I hear her speak, not only am I so attracted to her brain, she's becoming attractive to me now. I'm talking about Candace Owens. I am very attracted to her brain. And one reason is I don't agree with everything she says. But if anything I can appreciate from a woman is logic. You know, a lot of women speak based on, as you see, you know, spewing out their thoughts. It be feelings. It be emotions. This woman is pure logic. And it's hard to negate anything she says. It's really hard to, like, disagree with her. And if you do disagree with her, it's because you feel different. She affects your emotions. Oh, I don't feel. Nah. You can't negate a fact. Facts and feelings are two completely different things. And if you're inserting your feelings when somebody's speaking a fact to you, then you have a problem comprehending the English language and logic. And she does that. Nick Cannon attempted to do that to save face because, you know, he had a lot of backlash when he was spewing out his thoughts. So he always on damage control after what they did to him because he wasn't wrong for saying what he said. He didn't say anything hateful. But, you know, he got to constantly do damage control, so I understand his position. But he tried that shit with her, and it did not work. And I loved every moment of it because this woman is brilliant. She's brilliant. I fuck with her. Candace Owens. Here's a clip from her and Nick Cannon speaking, I guess, on an episode of his show. Where is it? Yes. Is this it? No, that's not it. Come on, man. I just had the blood clotting there. All right, I think this is it right here. All right, here we go. So check out what Candace Owens had to say on something similar to what I was just talking about. All right, come on, where is it?
Certainly you should respect people. I always respect people. I would disrespect you if I lied to you. I'm not going to call a man a woman. I'm not going to call a woman a man. I'm not going to say sorry for telling the truth. Your beliefs. It's not my belief. A woman cannot be a man, and a man cannot be a woman. It's not a belief.
But I'm saying in your perception of the world is different from someone else's, because just as emphatic as you are that you believe what you just said. There's someone that believes emphatically the opposite.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the idea that everything can be subjective and there's no such thing as truth. And let me tell you why that. But that's why it's either a yes or a no.
No, because we're either talking about feelings or facts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I believe there is objective truth. Okay.
Okay.
A person that is born a man, okay, a person that is born with a penis, as we call it, okay, cannot ever grow up and give birth. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So there is such thing as an objective truth. I will not apologize for sharing objective truth. I'm not going to apologize for not saying because his feelings are hurt.
Right.
And you see how I feel.
Why not?
Because
Because so you have no problem going throughout the world hurting people's feelings.
Watch how she kill him. I need y'all to hear this part right here. Because this is what I do when I speak. If you don't understand my logic, then I have to make an example that you will agree with. And it's the same thing. Two different circumstances. Like I said, I'll let her say it, and then I'll come back to my commentary.
No problem going out the world. That's one way to pitch it. Telling people the truth so they can better their lives. So they can live in reality and not the ones, not the fantasy
But
that
what
they're
if
creating
someone
for their
believes that is a better life for them?
Okay, well, let's play it your way then. Let's do it the other way. There are a group of people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, right. Can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe.
Right.
They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles?
Right.
Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast?
Don't
you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be those voices. If you're looking for me to, make you feel good, I can't be your mommy. I can't. That's why I tell people, I can't be your mommy.
But see, that's what I was like.
I'm not your mommy. You're not a toddler. You're an adult.
But see,
this is what truth is. And if you can't deal with truth, then you're going to have a very tough life, way tougher than having to listen to Candace Owens say, you are a man on the internet. You cannot feel compassion for lies, especially because they have become what they're doing now is they're wielding compassion as a sword to pass through everything that they want done. And like I said,
that's what I'm talking about, y'all. And I've been talking about this shit for years, and I get a lot of backlash about it. And I have people jumping down my throat, pause, about these type of things. And it's like, listen, two of the worst things that goes on in America on a consistent basis. One is groupthink. Whenever you can form a group of people that all think the same thing and all have the same logic, which is pseudo-logic, they don't believe it, it's kind of like, okay, since it's a lot of them believing that, then they must be right. Right? Being original and being a person who speaks your own brain has now become an oddball, and a lot of people are afraid to stand alone because everybody's on the internet, right? Before, even like in rap, right, it was cool to be different, right? It was cool. That was the shit. Now, when you're different, you don't want to take that risk because you're not following the Joneses. That's one. Groupthink is one. The second is conformity. Conformity is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Although one group of people may have great intentions, they may have the intent on just living their lives, not trying to bait kids in and do things like that. It's still a personal struggle that they have. And I'm not even going to say a struggle. Because if you say you're transgendered and you live your life like that, actually, you're not bothering anybody by living in your personal truth. But your personal truth can also be somebody else's personal truth. So when you see a person who's a pedo, or a person who says, oh, I'm an animal, or even the more offensive, oh, I feel like I was born a black person. These things happen. What makes them any different from a person who says, I feel like I was born a man, or I feel like I was born a woman, but they're actually a biological man or woman? What makes them any different? So now we're putting morals into play. At the end of the day, laws are being passed based off these people. So if you put this in front of a court of law, they're not wrong, because if you conform to something outside of the norm, on one hand, You got to do the same thing for other people. So I say don't conform to nobody. They need to find their way in our mesh of the way we live. Because once conformity takes place, everybody gets to say so. Everybody gets to talk. There was a time in this country when it was okay to marry a 13-year-old legally. Does that mean pedos didn't exist? Huh? There was a time where me in my 40s could go knock on a man's door of a similar age to me and say, hey, I like your daughter. I want to marry her. And she's a, that was okay. It was legal not too long ago. So yeah, laws change, people don't. There was a time, I remember in the 80s and early 90s, there was cross dressers. There was these weird ass dudes that would just put on women's clothing like Silence of the Lamb type shit. These niggas ain't have gender dysphoria. They just was weird ass dudes. And they have inserted themselves into the plight and the cause of people who actually suffer from gender dysphoria. That's a condition. And these weirdos have inserted themselves in it. So now you see these dudes with beards talking about it's not man. Matter of fact, I got a video. Hold on. I got one right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Shit like this. Hold on. Talking about some, I was called sir. Where is it? Here it is right here. Check this out, y'all. Here it is right here. I'll show it to y'all right now. Right now, I'll show it to y'all. Come on. Here we go. Check this out, y'all. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? This is not gender dysphoria. This is a weirdo. Respectfully. Check this out.
So I got served today at the pharmacy, and I'm not saying men can't look like this, because please, go off, kings. But I'm not doing damage to masculinity. I think y'all are when you serve me, when you call me a man, right? I'm not a man. Don't consider me for the pool of men. And maybe the people who are like, oh, masculinity's in decline. Well, stop thinking I'm doing anything with it. I'm not part of that equation. Count me out.
This is the textbook definition of when y'all use that term toxic masculinity, that's what it is right there. Toxic masculinity. That is a fucking grown man. Because you got breast implants? You're not a man anymore, bro? You got a fucking beard. Women who walk around with beards is because they have a PCOS or some kind of hormonal imbalance of that nature. Women don't want beards, bro. Even back in the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, back in the days when they had the freak show. When a woman had a beard, she was a freak. There was something medically wrong with her. You have a beard because you're a man, bro. And you got served. Now you're trying to shame people for calling you what the fuck you are instead of what you think you are? That's why conformity is bad. And we got people that'll rally behind shit like this and be like, oh, no, he feels like a woman, so call him a woman. Well, try to look like one then, nigga. That's my thing. Respectfully, try to look like one. Try harder. You got a full beard. Come on, man. Knock it off. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to conformity. For him to even feel comfortable enough to jump on the internet and play like he's some victim, like somebody tried to play him or something. You walk in my face and I see the beard on your face. I'm like, hey, sir, can I help you? That's actually being polite. It's actually being polite to call you sir. You're offended because you got called what you are. We gotta think about what's in your fucking head and whatever bizarre shit you got going on, and we gotta ride with the bizarre and the weird shit instead of the reality. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Nasty, legendary nasty work on that side. All right, I got a funny top 5 coming up today, but let me see what else I got before I move forward. Oh, okay. This one was pretty funny to me. So, the other day, And the WNBA, one of the, I don't even know her name. I just saw the story and I thought it was kind of funny because of the caption. And it said the greatest dunk in the history of the WNBA. And I said, you got to be kidding me, bro. And then I'm going to make a suggestion to the WNBA after I show y'all this video. Okay, let's go. Okay, so look, this is the dunk, guys. They said this dunk is the greatest dunk in the history of the WNBA. Check it out.
Drive and kick. There are capable three-point shooters on the perimeter as well.
All right, she steals the ball. Ball stolen. Oh, shit. Open lane. About to boom it. Bang.
With the dunk for South Carolina.
All right, here go the close-up of it. Check this dunk out. This is no offense to the WNBA players or women for us. First of all, that dunk was horrible. That was some Bob Cousy 1955 one-handed dunk. Barely touched the rim. These women can really play ball. But can we admit that the WNBA isn't exciting? If my introduction to basketball was the WNBA, and that's all I watched for a couple of years, and then I saw the NBA, I would never watch the WNBA again. Here's my thing. Women are good basketball players. They're great basketball players, but they're great basketball players for women, right? If I don't give a fuck, the tallest, best WNBA player in the world coming to the NBA, she's not scoring shit. She's not scoring nothing. She's getting shut down. If you average 30 in the WNBA, you're going to average 0 in the NBA, respectfully. Caitlin Clark, whoever it is, she ain't scoring shit in the NBA. She ain't getting a whole nothing. And that's just because men are physically dominant to women. It's not a downplay to women. It's just we're different. We have strength in different places. I'm pretty sure women have a higher pain tolerance than men. If there was a cramp Olympics, women would win. You got a high pain tolerance than we do. Synchronized swimming. Men, there's no male synchronized swimming sport because women can do it and men can't. I need you guys to do me a favor. Drop it in the comments right now. Name one famous male gymnast in America in the past 20 years. It doesn't exist because females are better at gymnastics than men. They're better. It's more exciting to watch. I don't watch the dudes. I watch the women and the women only. So I'm saying all of these things because basketball is one of those sports where women aren't as good as men. But I have a suggestion to the WNBA. Lower the rim. Lower the rim. You can't have women playing on 10-foot rims the same as men. First of all, most of these women aren't as tall as men. A lot of them are tall. But the tallest WNBA player, so I won't guess anything. Let's see. Who's the tallest in the WNBA? And I'm pretty sure she ain't that tall. Who's the tall? All right. Let me go to Google, which is your best friend, guys. Who is the tallest in the WNBA? Let's see. Okay. So the tallest WNBA player is 6'10". But then how many of them are 6'10"? You know what I mean? It's not that many. Okay, and she's not there anymore, by the way. Let me put currently. 6'11". No, okay, I guess she is. I've never heard of her before. Is she any good? Anyway, if you lower the rim, I say the rim in WNBA should be just at 9 feet, if that. That's a lot of, if you see women in there tomahawking, alley-ooping, crazy dunking, I guarantee you the WNBA excitement factor would go through the roof. Because they can dribble, they can shoot, but the athleticism and their agility is not the same as a man, and they just will never be. So when I saw that was the best dunk in the history of NBA, I figured I'd come up here and make that suggestion. You know what I mean? I could take my advice or not. I think it's a good idea, WNBA. But anyway, guys, we reached that part of the show. So, yeah, we reached that part of the show, y'all. It's time for y'all favorite part of the show, Top 5 Live. And today we got a really fun one for y'all. So, today's Top 5, we got, and I even hate to do this because I'm a fan of this guy. But, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just all but so much of this shit I'm going to take. So, for today's Top 5 Live, we got Top 5 Lies Told by Fat Joe. Fat Joe's Fables, Top 5, okay? So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. So I'm not going to say these are lies, but Fat Joe does have a habit of telling stories that only he can confirm. And he's always the hero in every story. You know what I mean? He's a rich guy, but, growing up in New York City, there was always dudes like him that didn't have no money. They was sitting on street corners on milk crates, and they always gather all the young dudes around to tell us their stories. We didn't believe these motherfuckers. They thought we believed them, but it was entertaining. And he got that energy. He got the lying, drunk nigga on the corner energy. So I've compiled 5 of my favorite lies that I think are lies by Fat Joe. If you're not, listen, I don't like to accuse nobody of lying, But if there's no receipts, if there's no proof, if there's nothing but your word to relay on, and always this self-gloating shit, I'm going to be reluctant to believe you. But here's the 5 of the things that I think was cap. All right, so the first one, where is it? Okay, so this is the first lie that I believe that was a lie.
They've been lately talking about Latinos wasn't in rap and this and this. These guys are delusional. We're from the Bronx, New York. It happens. And so when hip hop started, it's Latino and black, half and half. But they going at me because I'm like the only Spanish dude, really with a big voice. And Latinos wasn't there. You was invited. You are a specimen. I don't know what is up with these people that don't know their facts. They've been
So that's the number 5 spot. So let me tell you something. That's not so much a lie. He's not lying, but he believes that. Okay, so let me say this real quick. Puerto Ricans and Latinos did contribute a lot to hip hop in its inception. With the breakdancing, with the graffiti, even some of the music. However, being a part of the inception of hip hop doesn't mean you help create the culture of hip hop, right? Because Puerto Ricans already have their own culture. You have your own music to celebrate. So what you're celebrating is the element you grew up around. So the element you grew up around was created by black people, and you was just there living in the same neighborhood. But you motherfuckers didn't have nothing to do with creating anything hip hop. Nothing. Just like we didn't have anything to do with merengue and salsa. That don't have nothing to do with black Americans. Nothing. You guys were there, and there were some Puerto Ricans included in it, but you guys had nothing to do with that. So that's the lie. Right? You believed the lie, and you relayed the lie, so you get the smoke for the lie, nigga. All right, so here we go at the number 4 spot. This shit was crazy right here. Check this story out. Check this one out, y'all. All right, here we go.
They was terrified of Suge Knight.
Cool and Dre, super producers. They went to the BMI Awards here in LA. They were going in the entrance, and Cool and Dre noticed as they were getting closer to the line, Suge Knight sitting in a chair collecting everybody's jewelry, and they were giving it up professionally. Yeah, earrings too, guys.
Their watches, their chains off. Thank you, Mr. Knight.
And then when Cool and Dre walked up, they thought they were going to be robbed too. And then Suge seen them and said, yo, y'all them producers, y'all down with Joe. Yeah, keep your jewelry. They almost felt guilty.
They didn't get robbed.
Okay, so allegedly, Fat Joe's saying Cool and Dre, who were producers for Terror Squad at the moment, Suge Knight was first of all, I don't believe none of this shit. So Suge Knight was sitting at a picnic table or whatever table of some sort. Everybody was entering a building to go to the BMI Awards. And as they're entering the building, people are being robbed. Not robbed, but give me your chain. No guns, no nothing was talked about here. So people are voluntarily giving up their chains upon entrance to this building, right? And they're willingly doing it. Nobody's making a U-turn like, you know what? They taking niggas' chains. I'm out of here. They were standing online, voluntarily giving up their fucking jewelry to Suge Knight. And goofy ass Cool and Dre, Suge Knight saw them and was like, oh, y'all down with Fat Joe? Oh no, y'all good. Give me a break, son. I don't believe a fucking word of it. I don't believe none of that story. You weren't even there to confirm that one. Most of the stories, you're the hero in your own story. You're the only person there. But for this story in particular, you wasn't even there. So no, I don't believe that one either. Number 4 spot, the Cool and Dre story at the BMI Awards. All right, so here's number 3. I got to speed this one up to 3 minutes and 57 seconds because this easily could have been part 1. This was some bullshit. Let's go. All right, so let's go up. And in this one, Fat Joe told one of the biggest. Let's get to it, y'all. Check this lie out, y'all.
But they was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died, and Tupac died, and it was like, yo, bro, like, you know what I mean? So they might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you, because you know it was distasteful. You know what I'm saying? After the fact.
And how many songs did you guys do?
I don't know, but a couple, not maybe 8 songs, 10 songs, you know, like that.
Man,
he was going.
Who produced it?
All the hitmen.
All the hitmen.
Like D-Dot, Stevie J, you know, main shit. Like, you know, this is Bad Boy at his prime.
And were you working with Puff? Were you ever going to sign with Bad Boy or anything?
Yeah, I was going to sign with Puff.
All right, I heard enough. This was the lie that actually prompted me to do this because I heard this one today. So Fat Joe, legendary Fat Joe, claims to have 8 to 10 songs he did with Biggie. Right? And when asked what happened to these songs, they burnt them up. They probably got rid of them. Come on, son. Loudmouth Fat Joe got 8 to 10 songs with Biggie. Nobody else has confirmed the existence of these songs. I heard people deny that these songs were ever made. And no, you mean to tell me Fat Joe didn't have a copy or nothing? Why are we just hearing about this? I'm calling shenanigans on this one. So yeah, that's the number 3 spot. Fat Joe claiming to have an album with Biggie. Cap. All right. Here's the number 2 spot. Let's get to it. Oh, this story right here, I know is a lie. He can't prove this one. Even if he tried, he can't prove it. So yeah, this is bullshit right here. This is one of the tall tales that I talk about with this guy. Y'all got to check this one out. This one is crazy right here. You talk about a tall tale? Is this here? Oh, check it out. He said this on the Breakfast Club, I believe, today. Check this out.
I'm so accomplished. I have anthems. I have money. I'm a superstar. I have a great family. I have a this. I got whatever I want. I got a team. I ain't got the cap. When I talk, I mean it. There's always something that's certified, right? Mm-hmm. I told a story on $1 Million Worth of Game the other day. I don't even know if the style is to just say cap, cap, cap. Mm-hmm. It's the craziest thing. If I tell you that I'm the guy who orchestrated Bone and Biggie, Bone and Biggie, I did it.
Oh, that's 2 lies. This wasn't even the lie I'm talking about. I didn't even hear this part. So now he's saying okay. He just said he orchestrated It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie. He orchestrated Notorious Thugs. Word? As big as a song that was, as big as that collaboration was, nobody. All right, that's not even the part. You actually got a bonus lie, guys. You actually got a bonus lie because I didn't know about that one. I don't believe that shit either. But the story he about to tell is so out of this world. You can't believe it. Check this out.
Somebody will come co-sign. When I tell you stuff that you just can't possibly believe. If I tell you that Tupac was having trouble in the New York City jail, this Tupac Shakur, by the way, to me,
Hold on,
the
are we
realest
getting a
rapper
7th fly?
ever in the history of rap music. But he had a problem and he called Fat Joe. I'm sorry, it really happened. So I did not tell his story. There's a girl that I promised never to say this story.
Here we go.
Right? But when I was a kid.
Real quick. He said he promised to never tell this story. Right? And this is a story about him when he was 10. That definitely nobody's able to gonna confirm this. Nobody can confirm this at all.
I was 10 years old. I'm going to give you a real cap, right? I'm 10 years old. I'm in the house minding my business in the projects, and I'm making some food. I don't know why. I don't know how to cook. So I got a machete. I hear a girl scream. I open the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's a girl I know from my building. She's Jehovah's Witness.
Mm-hmm.
She has a dress on. She's covering her private parts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a dude standing over her. It's like 7 feet tall, fresh out of jail. He had a tank top, not even a cut-up shirt, cock diesel or something. I run down on the guy.
Right.
I give it to him. 10 years old. Ha! Now, I know if you're a coward, you don't believe this story, you don't understand it. You might have called 911, screamed. No, I gave it to him, 10 years old. Just a fat, little chubby kid. He runs around the corner, and in my projects, both sides have stairways to go down.
Right.
He wasn't from there because he overran it. So now he's stuck in the corner holding his arm.
You cut him with the machete.
I hit him on the other side. Ha!
This is a...
Oh, this guy's like, but he's a grown man, 7 feet tall. He realizes...
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, guys. Okay, now he's media man. Now he's... See, you know, you can get so crazy with your lies. Now you're treading into the area... Now you're Superman, bro. Now he's Batman. Now he's Bruce Wayne. So for those who weren't paying attention, Fat Joe said when he was 10 years old, he was cooking in his house. First of all, he's cooking. All right? Cool. He didn't have any kitchen utensils or whatever to cook. He was cooking with a machete. He hears some commotion outside. He opens the door. It's a little girl with her dress ripped up out there. And in front of her is some big cock diesel 7-foot man. 10-year-old fat-ass Fat Joe comes out of his house, attacks this man with a machete. The man runs. Fat Joe chases after him and continues to wail on this 7-foot tall man, this 10-year-old fat little Puerto Rican kid from the Bronx. Give me a fucking break, bro. There's no way that story is true. There's no way. And that's the thing with people be lying. There's nobody who can corroborate this story. Nobody. This is cap, son. Okay. That also was eligible for the number 1 spot. But the number 1 spot, I have details, not details, but New York details as to why this is the lie. This is the one I've heard the most. This is the one people talk about the most. But this shit right here, at the number 1 spot, I gotta hear this story right here. This is crazy.
I once robbed my whole gym. The whole gym.
Like
70 kids
robbed
without a gun. Like, yo, everybody give me your coats, give me your Walkmans, give me your this. Some of the kids I was actually cool with. And I was like, yo, run it. Everybody, run it. I couldn't even carry it. Some of the guys I robbed had to help me carry the stuff.
This story is
terrible.
Insanity.
You know, and then they threw me out of that school, Morris High School.
That's enough. So at Morris High School in the Bronx, New York, Fat Joe robbed 70 kids in the gym all at the same time. He acquired so much stolen goods from these people with no weapons. Some of the people he robbed helped him carry what he stole from them. In the Bronx. Nigga, how old were you in high school, bro? Were you 20? These children, these Bronx kids willingly gave you all their shit. Nobody was tougher than you. Get the fuck out of here. You mean to tell me 70 kids they ain't joined forces and fuck you up? I can see if you said 5 or 6. I've seen that happen before my own eyes. 70 by yourself? Okay. You guys be the judge of it yourself. And if you got any more lies, we can do a part 2 of this. You know, I fuck with Fat Joe, but I don't believe half of the shit he say. This shit sound like bullshit. Especially that story right there. But yeah, that's the top 5 live for today. Fat Joe's Fables. And I love, getting at that. But anyways, guys, we're getting close to Christmas, which means we're getting close to my birthday. All right, so I don't do this often, but next week is the weekend before my birthday, and the show is going to drop the 2 days before my birthday. So I don't give a fuck. I'm throwing the Cash App in there, the Zelle in there. I'm going to need y'all to hook me up. I don't ask y'all for much. I play these good songs for y'all every week, which automatically gets me demonetized. So essentially, I'm doing this show for you guys for the free, So I want some birthday gifts, and I'll take it in the form of currency, U.S. currency. All right, I don't want no Japanese money. I need U.S. currency. I need those greenbacks. So I need y'all to hook me up. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the show. This has been a good one, a fun one. We got a lot of good stuff out the way. And if you are watching for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's grow this to be the biggest show in the world, all right? This has been episode 6 of the Nasty Work Show, all right? And I will see you guys next week. Let's get the theme song going. Nasty Work. Nasty Work. Yeah, y'all. Sing it, you know it. Come on, son. Y'all ready? My favorite part. Number 1 spot. Till next week, guys. See you same time, same place. Don't forget to subscribe. We out of here. Peace.